on camera first? Because that will influence what I say.
Yes. This is Dad and Mad on YouTube.
Stay tuned. Check this out.
3,
Yeah.
2, 1, go!
What's that?
Nice, isn't it? That?
What is it? No, what? No, I mean, what's this shop for?
Motorcycle there.
Hello.
Come and find it.
Hello.
Hello.
What would you like to know? Am I on camera first? Because that will influence what I say.
Yes, you are on.
Oh, am I? And what are you going to do with this?
Put it on YouTube?
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not going to expect any fees, and I'm not looking for an agent, and I think my acting days are long gone. long gone. I might be a spear carrier at some point, but don't bank on it. Don't bank on it. So who's doing the interviewing here, you or me?
Have you got some questions? You were just asking what they are, what they're doing. What's the stand, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to ask that question?
Yeah.
Okay, so we are a new motorcycle manufacturer
Yeah.
called Mac Motorcycles.
Yeah.
We're based here in the UK, and we're going to be producing motorcycles here in the UK. Most of the parts, not all, but most of the parts are made here in the UK. In fact, if you point your camera at that man there, instead of me for a moment, that man there is going to be making the frames for these motorbikes. Okay, down in a place called Radstock, just outside Bath.
Yep.
Okay, so that young man will be responsible for making the frames for our motorcycles. And at some point, if you want to come and make a film about the frames being made in that gentleman's factory, then you'd be very willing to do so. That'd be very cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So you can ask him to introduce himself if you wish.
Hi, I'm Will from Cage Laser Engineering. So we're based in Somerset, and we generally do fabrications for motorsport engineering, bikes, roll cages, chassis, and a lot of other things. So yeah, that's a bit about me.
Do you have any other questions for these guys, Matt?
Later.
It's very nice to see a young filmmaker, I must say.
What engines are in the bikes?
Yeah.
Ask them.
Okay. What engines are in the bike?
So we're using a modern SWM 600cc engine that's in their production bikes at the moment. It puts out about 52 brake horsepower. The rest of the bike in total weighs about 150 kilos. So the relationship between weight and power has always been of interest to engineers, particularly to the racing community, where they try and squeeze as much power out of an engine, and then what's wrapped around the engine is as light as possible, because that gives you speed primarily. So that's our plan. How about you have a sit on the bike, and is this your dad?
Yeah.
And how about Dad take some footage of you sitting on the bike?
Would you like that?
How does
Yeah.
that sound?
I've
All
got
right.
another question, because I want to know, where did you get those jeans from? Because I want some, aren't they, Ace? They're brilliant.
Well, you have to have a word with the filmmaker.
sorry.
So hop on.
Oh,
If you
shut
put
up.
your
Sorry.
right-hand foot on there, I'll hold the bike so it'll be perfectly secure. That's right.
Those boots as
The
well.
other
She's
foot
well
on the
funky,
silver
isn't
pedal
it?
there.
Thank you.
How does that feel?
Ooh.
Probably the handlebars are probably a bit of a stretch for your little arms, but that's okay. How about that?
I can't really.
That's all right. So if you twist that, that will make the bike go faster. That's your front brake, a bit like on a bicycle. So if you ride a bicycle, you'd recognise that as the brake. Go on. I'll hold the bike upright. That's all right. There you are. Now you're properly in control. So this is your clutch. So when you change gear, pull that in, and you use your left foot to change gear.
That'll be Alice.
So that
My back, I actually am.
pedal up and down, you change gear.
Yeah, for the frame.
And your back brake is under your right foot. So if you push down on that jaggedy looking thing there, that will slow you down at the back wheel. And there you've got your front brake again.
I think Alice said, right, all in is
see everything behind you. If
The frame without the
petrol goes in there,
Right with the bike.
speed
Don't
is
close
on
it.
here, headlamps on here so you can see where you're going when you come home late from the pub,
Do some fabrication.
or the
Yeah.
nightclub, or boyfriend, or wherever you shouldn't have been. Sorry, am I stirring here, Dad?
No, you're fine.
Still tying on the number, so they're showing it the NEC.
Oh, well,
Flashing your lights.
And then
I think.
that's
Yeah.
going to be looking
That's-
at taking deposits.
That's your horn. So that's beep
You'll see
beep.
Alistair. I think I'm visiting for a day or two.
That's the ABS switch for the brakes. That's the start button. That's the on-off button. So you've got everything at your fingertips. You can do your makeup and your hair in the mirror.
Cheers.
Or see all the people you've just overtaken. Yes, you can wave at all the people you've just overtaken. So,
That's pretty cool, man.
how about that? It's only a single seater, so you can't take your boyfriend or any of your
Well,
girlfriends
not
on
for
the back.
me, because,
You probably get a small bum on the back there.
yeah. Ah,
Okay. So there you are. You're sitting on our about to be in production motorcycle.
wow.
It's beautiful, isn't it? Stunning bike.
There is another version. So if you put your hands, imagine your hands were down here.
Yeah.
There's another version where the riding position's more like that. So you're sort of hunched over the bar. That's right. Right.
Wow.
Which is more of a sort of racing type position. In Old English motorcycle history would be called a cafe racer. So where everybody who had those kind of bikes, they raced one another between cafes or bars.
To scratch the bike.
Don't worry, it's absolutely fine. Do not worry.
Oh, that's a true biker though, worrying about scratching the bike.
Oh,
I
don't
don't
worry. We're not precious in the least. Absolutely not. We went to Coventry Motor Fest a couple of years ago, and a lady came with almost her babe in arms, little son, and he was sort of crawling, almost like a climbing frame, all across the top. We got some fab photos, almost like a sort of monkey bars, and
Yeah.
and he sort of sat up on the tank with his legs over the bars. It was fine.
That's awesome. Almost big enough to ride it, man.
You are, yes.
Almost.
Yeah.
Wait, what is this?
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
10.
10. I was at a...
It's just been my birthday.
Ah, very good. I went to a bike event recently that was at a local hill climbs circuit. So this is a single track that climbs a hill, and you go as fast as you can from bottom to top. Just one track. You don't go round and round. You just have one ride. There was a youngster there, 12 years old, on a smallish bike, which he races at weekends, with a bit of help from his father, I'll say.
I have a dirt bike, but it only goes 15 miles an hour.
Well, that's a start. That's a start. And do you know what? He was quicker than almost all the adults. He'd got like a supermoto, two-stroke supermoto.
And
he
no
made
fear, I bet, as well.
80cc and no fear, absolutely. And he just outpaced stuff that was 10 times the size. He rode it beautifully. Knee down.
I got my the dirt bike that I have now when I was about 7, and then I started going on the back of my dad's bike when I was 5.
Yeah.
Did you?
That's
fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
Also, when I was 5, I also started my biking YouTube channel, which
When you were 5,
and it's still going on now, which is what that camera is for.
I'm 55 and I've only just found out what YouTube is. How about that? And a lady came on the stand earlier this morning and gave me her Instagram card. And I had to say, what's that? So that dates me a bit, doesn't it? YouTubing at the age of 5? So have you got lots of followers?
Well, I've got... how many?
Is it followers
What, on
on
YouTube?
YouTube?
subscribers.
Subscribers, I beg your pardon.
We're getting close to 1,000. 900 and something.
Are you?
Yeah.
Well done.
That's terrific.
Should we give the guys some stickers?
Yeah.
Better have.
If you jump off the bike then.
Go on then, I've got it. You just do what you did in reverse. Left or right, it doesn't matter. There you are, you've done that before, haven't you? You've not got this on film, I hope, have you? Because this is not Funniest Way to 1,000 subscribers to Young Maddie's YouTube.
This means bye. Yeah, you heard that right. Bye bye.